Nice. So you get to see the fruits of our labor. So I realized we have to meet with Odessa, so I was like, you know what? Let's just come back here real fast and let's knock that out. I also just finished cleaning up the rest, like I said, of the SHD Tech spots. I even just did a bounty, so we're level 18 now, and I got some new weapons and stuff. So yeah, after this, we will definitely go check out those upgrades. But we've been a busy bunny. Oh, and then I did do some more project stuff as well. So that was probably the biggest thing. I managed to supply a control point here in Federal Triangle. Managed to do a public execution prevention, which that was one that was hard to find. I found that for like the first time and I don't even know when. But more projects complete. As you can see, we got the vertical grip blueprint. So yeah, you know, things are happening. I'm very pleased with the progress that we've made up to this point. Something else that I haven't been doing, now that I think about it, is my dumbass has not been claiming any of the things that we've been unlocking this entire time. So we're going to claim all. So we got the season cache. We got that. New holster. That's for the weapon. That, which you just saw, is the Carbine 7. That's the new one we just got. These gloves look pretty cool, so I look forward to getting those. Those will be the next ones that we do. Matter of fact, let's see. Let's just take a look for shits and giggles, see what we got. I can't see that. How does this look? Okay. Looks tactical. I like it. And what about upper body? And that's just the other part that goes to that. Now that I think about it, all these go together. Yeah, that's the whole thing right there. That's the whole getup. Alright, well, looks like we finished our first outfit. Look goofy as fuck, but hey, we are the quote-unquote sheriff of this game, so we don't have any boots that go with this, though, by the looks of it, so anything will do. I think what we got right now is just fine. And that is it. We look very different now. I don't come here to these enough to see, like, all the progress of what we do. We're doing God's work, and I'm not paying attention to the fruits of it.
Hey, sugar. It's good to see you. You know, you've done something unthinkable. You've given us hope. I think Kelso and I both lost sight of how important that is. I hate to ask more of you when you've already done so much. But if you find yourself in the vicinity of the police headquarters over on Indiana Avenue, I could use your help with a personal matter. It's nothing urgent, but it would mean a lot to me.
Everybody always want to ask for some favors. Police headquarters. Was there like a police headquarters mission in the very first game? Alright, while we're here, let's go see about recruiting Charles. Charles Douglas. I was about to say, did I say his name right or did I botch that? Alright, Charles, where are you?
We've got a better setup for our solar panels. With the new configuration, we've increased our
Name's
input
Charles
and can
Douglas.
now run more lights
I'm to
at night.
supervise the shooting range they've set up in the basement of the White House. Looking forward to working with you, mate.
A shooting range. I feel like for as far as we are in the game, that is something that should have been there from the beginning. That's just my opinion. I'm just saying. But with that being said, we are going back to the White House now. Okay, so let's just take a look at some stuff real quick. We do have a bunch of things that we cannot open. Would you look at that? Out of all that shit. Tactical assault gloves. We got a new honey badger. Love to see it. I do love the fact that I have so many options of gear now. Really enjoying that. But I just got this. This thing rips. I'm going to say that right now. But, you know, old reliable. Kind of hard to beat it. Okay, so first of all, let's go into crafting real fast. Let's take a look at what we have available.
Good to see you.
Now that we have so much shit. Yes, I do. That's exactly what I need to do. I need to craft some shit. I mostly want to look at the grips. Vertical grip. Yes, please. Finally. Y'all been hearing me talk about grips for the longest. I feel like everything I've done up to this point, including all the things external, all played a part to this. And as you can see, we have a lot of materials, so that makes it easier. We'll get the muzzle brake too, why not? Start properly pimping out some of our weapons. Would love to be able to do that for everything now. And now the next thing we need to do is the next skill.
Looks like you're ready to learn a new skill.
What will it be? So, we've been doing the seeker mines. I've been calling them seeker drones. Simple principle in my mind, same thing. But I don't know. Do I want to switch it up? We'll go with the turret. Everyone's been using that. We'll run turret and we'll run shield and see how that does for us. So we got assault. Automatically tracks and attacks hostile targets, but this behavior can be manually overridden to target a specific enemy. Manually controlled by the deploying agent to disperse streams of flame in a forward-facing cone. Fires high-caliber rounds at manually selected targets. I'm going to start with assault. We'll give that a try first. Yeah, we'll do that. And then we have some more shade tech, obviously, from all that we've done. So we'll just apply some of that real fast. I don't know why that didn't go through. All right, I think we're good there. And then now that we've done that, we can go and set this up accordingly. And we'll see how that all plays out. I definitely have some shit to sell yet again, so we will do that. Still nothing in here that really catches my attention. I mean, the froth is pretty cool. But again, I feel like anytime I get anything, I'm automatically just going to just get it out in the wild, as I've established. Okay, so in our inventory, we have all this shit that we can't use yet. Love to see it. That's all from the season pass, in fact. I'm just going to get rid of, I guess, the lower level items that I have, such as this. I'll keep that for the sake of it. Special operations mask. We don't need both of these. Reinforced utility vest. Don't need that anymore. Definitely don't need that. And this looks is all level 14 down below, so we'll just scoot about the rest of it. And I think that's it.
I'm happy to take all this. Thanks for your business.
I'm happy to get rid of all of it. But yeah, and then now we got the honey badger again. And now we also have grips and muzzles. So optimal range, critical hit chance. We'll rock that. Balance spring 556, 30 plus stability. Yes, please. And then skins. See, this is much more like it. We don't have such a goofy ass thing like Swedish meatballs. Now we have, I feel like, proper skins to match the weapons here. None of them I really like for this weapon, but hey, you know what? We'll take it. Alright, now that we got all that taken care of, let us head back over. Let's knock out this mission first. Tech Beacon. Recover a shade tech catch from a train derailed by true suns. And then we get a magazine and a rate of fire, or well, magazine blueprint that increases rate of fire. So we'll go back to this control point that we already liberated. Okay, well, now that we're back here, that reload is smooth. Love it. Let's go to the recycle bins. Yeah, we'll just go find some ceramics and some polycarbonate out of the recycle bins. It's kind of funny. Oh, that's the other thing. We are also rocking the AA-12. The exact same weapon that Royce had in the movie Predators. Which I personally feel like is an underrated film. I think that as far as sequels goes, it's pretty solid.
Supply train raided it. He's also carrying a shade tech cache. And judging by the signal it just set off, they found it.
Yeah, well, we'll go in there and get it. I can already tell you, this outfit right here will get old very fast. Like, the moment I have something better, we're more than likely going to swap it. I've seen, like, all the items that are in the store, just I haven't decided to obviously throw any money into it, considering I feel like I've thrown enough money into this game since starting this series. Between the level 40 thing just to be able to get the Assassin's Creed skins, which, you know, crazy that that's what I had to resort to, but...
Small-scale activation didn't do the trick. Hell, it went backwards on us. We've got reports of agents going rogue.
With all due respect, Mr. President, you can't tote him in a situation like this. Half measures aren't worth squat.
Half measures my ass. Those agents have full executive authority and the most advanced tech in our arsenal.
None of that matters if you chuck them into the deep end without a lifeline. Jesus, Larry, you've read history books.
Fine. Call Louis Chang and let him know the second wave is a go.
I will say, though, we have so much, like, newer gear since this, and I'm starting to think I do need to swap some stuff out. Too bad. Well, this has the 5-level tactical set, which gives you plus 30 health, incoming repairs, hazard protection. Providence defense, headshot. Like, I'm just trying to look and see what the different stacks offer, because I really do like the assault rifle rate of fire damage and magazine size. Well, that's for that one. But I like just in general assault rifle damage. And notice I just said something about the reload speed. That's where that stems from, is because of this. Appearance collection. Appearance mods. Gear items have an appearance slot. These allow you to override the visual look of your gear by equipping any of the appearance mods you have unlocked. When collecting a new piece of gear, you automatically unlock an associated appearance mod for that visual look. So we can get stuff to look better. So, I mean, look, we can throw that on. Because, again, I personally like the set that I have. I really do. I just don't like the way that my gear was looking. Didn't I say something about this before? Like, there had to be a way to properly, like, just mod the appearance of your items. It's like the same way that we just did that. Can I do the same for the holster? We can. Throw that on. Make everything look a little bit better. And as far as that goes, I think we're good. Then the unequal D-pads that we are not able to get. We got about 20 more levels to go for that. But now I know, when I'm done with this, if I want to mod the appearance of things, we can absolutely do that. I feel like I should have done that sooner. But everything in this game is, like, systemic, like, when you get it. It's all scripted.
Tech cache detected.
The True Sons derailed a train near your location and have been picking it clean ever since.
It's more of the same old
There's
crap.
a Shade Tech cache
I don't
on
know
board.
why we're even looking.
Seems like the True Sons have found it.
Okay, so these guys match me shot for shot at level. Gotta keep that in mind. I gotta see about getting some better optics. Like a hollow. Peek your head one more time. Come on. So if this is a sign, based on how these guys are, for what's to come in this area of missions, we got it in. We got it in for us.
Scan in progress.
Aw, gotta love that Assassin's Creed patch. That blends beautifully in with this.
Approaching marker.
Notice I had some ammo right there that stunned him. That was perfect. Now, I do have a new pistol. I had an M1 1911 and something else. I never looked to check stats. I need to do that. Okay, well, let's not turn away. Ooh, there was a explosive right there. Gotta be careful. Alright, let's take the moment to heal real fast. Too bad you can't do it while holding the shield, but... God damn. Alright. I'm gonna go over here. I'm gonna put down a turret. Let that do some work. And I can direct it, so I can shoot that guy right there. Wow, he can go hide in there. That's crazy. The fact that that guy didn't die from that grenade initially... I will say, this game did justice to long barrel AR-15s. It really, really did. We got the Thompson in this game. Wow. Why do I feel like that's probably like a really broken gun? I don't know, I just have a feeling. I have no idea, like, what's the meta in this game. I don't really care for that stuff. Okay, it would look like it's down this way. Or, well, the marker's being shoddy right now. It's in there. Okay, that makes sense.
The cache is close, Agent.
And they're already on notice to me. All right. Looks like we got some specialty rounds. Well, that was the rest of it, but hey, helped. Sounds like somebody just put down a turret. Yep. Sucks that I can't swap shoulders to do that, but... How is that thing still standing? Come on. Oh, that's not good. That was serious. Let's be cautious. And there's a boss over here. Okay. Can I put down the turret, like, right over here just to help out? Alright, it doesn't look like I can because it still has a cooldown. Shit. Yep, dropped it. Let's target that guy. Yeah, just start picking these guys apart as they come out. Thank goodness for unlimited ammo. Alright, let's go back to focusing up on him. Come on, sir, do your job. Like I was just right here in the middle of the room. It's not even behind like a safe or anything or in any specialized location.
Those true sons couldn't break the tech cache open. The locks must be pretty robust. Anyway, bring it back to the base when you can, Agent.
All right, that brought us ever so closer to level 19, and we're not that far behind in the season pass either. Okay, now that we're done with that. Oh, would you look at that? There's a control point over here. We can knock that out real quick, too. Well, we can knock that out, then bounce over to the safe house. Part of me is like, cut my losses, count my blessings, skip this control point, because I feel like it's going to be difficult, but we're not going to back down from a challenge, so we'll do it. Let me mark that real quick. And then we will head over to the safe house, and we got 2 main missions we can knock out over here. And then for the most part, that's really it. The next thing we need to do is head over here. Which, I don't know why that says level 18. That says 17 before, so. Okay, now that we have a moment, let's take a look and see what other weapons we have. So we still have this. Comparatively, I don't know. Okay, this is optimal range, so we can't put a suppressor on it. Suppressor is irrelevant anyway, because as we know, it doesn't operate like a suppressor. Okay, let's test our might. Try and see if we can get this as another fast travel point. Maybe get some good shit out of the supply room. Doggo! Oh no. Okay, so it's not bad, but shit, that magazine size is a problem. Yeah, that magazine size is gonna be problematic. I'm not even gonna hold you. I mean, I knew it would be, but it's okay. We'll make do. Okay, nice. I even healed before having to use that armor kit because I was out of combat. That works. Well, that round is downrange. We are engaged in this control point. My guy looks like he should be a part of a scout sniper platoon. He really, really does. Okay, try to make sure there's nobody up and above me somewhere with some crazy-ass angles that I can't counter, because that would suck. Okay, that was a typical grenade. Allies, get in here and help me.
Reinforcements incoming.
Okay. I mean, I was trying to put him in a position to either move or get blown up, and I guess he made his choice. Why is that guy a level 16? What? Oh, wait a minute. They all are. I thought they were 18s. What happened? Now we got people that have no business in this trying to come over here. Or maybe they aren't. I don't know. Seems like they were meant to kind of just come from behind. But you know what? Power of the 911. Too bad it's not fully automatic if I just hold down the trigger. That's like a detail that I appreciate in games when they get that right. Resident Evil Village did. Okay, let's take a moment to heal.
Heavily armored hostile detected.
I like how we called him back up and yet they're nowhere near me. Like... Okay, here he comes. Oh, and he's that type. Fuck. We gotta be careful. Yep, that's why I try to get away. But, hey, they're actually doing some work. The fuck?
Supply room access unlocked.
So I'm confused if this turret is even proving to be beneficial or not. I really am. I'm questioning it. Because, I mean, like, it feels like I have to practically take the reins on it. It's not autonomous enough to just attack people beneficially for me. We'll take all, why not? Deconstruct later if we have to, or sell it. Alright, now that that's done, let's head over to the safe house, give ourselves another means of fast travel. It's really the only reason why I do these, besides the occasional supply room, which so far, the last couple I've done have not really contributed to anything for me, but I'm sure that that can change at some point. Still got, what, 20 more levels before we're maxed out? Which I wonder if we can do that and still somehow have things left over to do, or if, like, doing all this side shit that we've been doing will equate to reaching max level. This just looks like a troubled area. Like, this just looks like something's gonna happen.
This is worse than my old day job.
I don't believe it. Those are good people. Not bad guys.
I wish I had a secret.
Feels like I've been on watch for...
Okay, answer this one. Would you rather know when you're going to die or how you're going to die? Come on, you have to choose one. I just want to get out of this fucking rain. Who told you to stop digging?
Alright then. That looked all kinds of awful.
Agents posted here set up a radio station to counter hostile propaganda. Looks like there's still a lot to do. I'll send you what I have. All right, Agent. Time to shine. So damn bored.
Okay, we got new projects. This is when everything gets revealed to us. So, in between doing all this, we can snag up the rest of these. And then, obviously, strongholds we can't do yet because we're not the appropriate level for it. I think this one is, yeah, this is level 26. Like the lowest one at the beginning to be done. But, I'm sure we'll get to it at some point. You have to get exquisite stuff out of it, right? Okay, let's head out. Well, which exit's the most? I guess it doesn't matter.
Agent, we can use this facility to reestablish our connection to the Division satellite network. I hate guard duty.
Yes, that makes sense. We got food out of a drink of cola machine. Called Licks. That gets me, man. Every time. Again, food. Which, not really something that we use, just something that we're going to be able to donate to control points. What happens if like they run out of that? I just thought about it, because some of them, like when they're first standing out, they have nothing. I mean, you see the NPCs going in and out. Going and getting supplies. Like it'll say that they're gathering water and all that. That's the purpose. Where the fuck?
Feels like I've been on watch forever.
Please tell me I'm out of combat so my shit heals up. Nope, there's somebody still over here. I love the AA-12 in this game.
Time for some payback. What was the last one?
And since it's scaling, it's perfect too. Which, now that I think about it, can I put a foregrip on that too? We can. Or a vertical grip for weapon enthusiasts out there. Alright, well, here we go again. We can matchmake. I wonder. Nah, I was like hoping that maybe it'll just randomly matchmake me with random people.
Across the country, we need to reconnect the local system to the satellite network. We should be able to do that at the NOAA headquarters building.
But I want to claim the glory all for myself. Okay, yep, answer it. You got it. You know what to do. Tear them up. Fortunately, there's a fence right here, so anybody thinking about intervening over here that has no business being here, they're blocked out. Unless they climb over, which, if they climb... Wow, there's no way. This game is ridiculous for that. So ridiculous. I'll leave my turret there then to cover my 6. Can I climb up this way? No, I cannot. I was just about to say, if that gives me anything other than water, this game is broken. Getting food out of a vending machine's enough. Hey, this would be pretty cool as an outfit. Okay, that's all I see as of right now. He's gonna walk right up to the explosives, right there. And somehow, someway, he wasn't disintegrated. Fake news. Okay, so the 3rd floor is our goal. Yep. There should be an elevator. Let's take a look around, make sure we don't miss anything. All loot matters. I think it's safe to say that maybe after this specific mission we'll be level 19, but if not, undoubtedly after we clear out like this entire area worth of missions, we will. My guy looks so badass. I'm not the only one. When you know your character's pimped down to a certain degree and you're just like, man, I did some good shit. It's satisfying. I got a turret too. think my turret just blew up that turret. He took it personally. Oh, there's something over here. Where's it at? According to the map, there's supposed to be something right here. It's not above or below. So where the fuck is it? Screw it. Let's just check the recycling bin and keep going. Well, at least we're not in a museum again, now that I think about it. That was my concern. That was my salient point. I don't want to be in a museum.
Do you have a moment? Of course. I wanted to personally let you know that I'm leaving.
That was bad timing.
Isn't that risky? I've been assured I'll be quite safe. When are you back? Hard to say. Wow. Yeah, but I'm thinking of putting you in charge of things here. If you think you're up for it. Wow. Of course. Good. That's good. In that case, I'll need to go over some things with you, one-on-one. Sure. Okay. It's hard to guarantee privacy in my office. Use my quarters. Good idea.
Pop out. Oh, there's two up there. Let's pop a frag. If I can get that shot in. I think I can. I don't know if we can call that effective or dud.
Heads up. I'm seeing hostile movement on the roof.
All right. If we get food out of this, you got to drop a like on the video. Ready? All right. So that should be like 5 likes right there. I don't care who it comes from, but I want 5 likes.
Control tower offline.
With the main terminal down, we're gonna have to walk through a bunch of extra steps. See if you can find a working computer. We're gonna have to manually establish a connection. We need a good antenna and a better radio. This place has both. Get out there and align the satellite dishes. There should be a console at the base of each dish.
This already looks like it's going to be a headache. Let's find out. Yep, and that right there is why, because that's going to take a minute. It's not instantaneous, so I need to clear some guys out.
But this will speed up the process.
The fact that this man is tagging me up with that small-ass angle that he has to work with. Nope, still not safe yet. See, I knew it. I was like, I know it's not going to be as simple as me just being able to run over here and just activate it. At least the progress that you start, even if you have to cancel midway through, like I'm about to right now, still stays. Okay, let's go out here. Let's take a step back. Oh, shit. See, the problem is that they all got the fucking high ground. Okay, I have right-hand advantage, so that's crazy right now. Okay. Yep, we healed up. That means we're good. Even looking at the map, there's plenty of restock points. That would have been nice if my shot would connect from right there, but I knew it was too good to be true. Oh shit, we might actually be able to pull this one off. Yep, we got that. Let's go. Yeah, you're too late. Alright, if I could somehow manage to kill this last guy... Whoa. Okay, now if I can somehow manage to kill whoever the last guy is, I should be able to heal back up without having to use a kit, right? Well, where is he? He's got to be down there somewhere. Okay, there's somebody behind me. This is slowly turning into a horror scene. Yeah, well, they effectively ruined that plan.
Satellites aligned and clear for transmission. Signal is insufficient.
So far, so good. Now we just gotta find a transmitter to boost the signal.
And this right here is why I run around with a shotgun as my secondary. Look at that cheese. Spawned as I'm running by the door. Okay, where'd you go?
Before the government evacuated the complex, a UHF radio was housed here for testing purposes. It should be somewhere on the lower levels.
Alright, sugar, we're going down. Alright, that wasn't that bad. I could definitely tell, like, on a higher difficulty for sure, like, that would have been ridiculous. But all in all, not bad. People are still dying when we shoot them, that's the most important thing, and I think we have all the right gear. So this has to be like the last space-related thing, right? Right? Like, we can't keep going with the space theme. I'm not complaining or nothing. I'm an astronomer like the rest, you know? Although I will say, being an astronaut was not on my list as a kid growing up. I knew back then one of three things I wanted. Either to be a doctor, be a cop, or be in the military. And here I am in the Marine Corps. But that was always like the path. I don't know, something about going to school for a decade didn't sit right with me, though, with the doctor part. We're gonna drop our turret right here. And the beautiful thing is, like, it's kind of dark to see these people, but once the turret's down, you get the LB icon to target them, so it's easier to see them. It's a wonderful mechanic, because it is dark as shit in here.
Ultra-high frequency relay payload detected.
Bingo. That comms module has the transmitter we need to finalize communications with the satellites. Agent, activate the crane sequence, and we're in business. That's it. We should be able to extract the radio once it's docked.
We have to escort it. Okay. Well, I think my turret is still in a strategic place. I think. Because where it's at, it has like a good bird's eye view of the entire room. Yeah, I think it's doing a good job.
Gonna lay down some cover.
Those guys were just out of my firing range, so they managed to survive. What is this guy all the way over there doing? Got him. Oh, nope, there's more. Yeah, and our turret fell out, so once the cooldown's complete, we'll put it right over here where I'm at currently. Nope, nope, put it down, put it down, put it down. Yeah, no, we're not trying to put up with that. M16, or MK16. Yeah, we'll deconstruct that. We don't need it. Deconstruct that. Holy shit, man. This is like turning somehow into a Mission Impossible movie. Like, the environments that we're going through, what is this? Why do I sense a no respawn zone just popping up here any second now? Secure thy laboratory. Alright. Well, this is a nice change of pace. It's not so dark. My turret is all the way over there. I just realized that. The fact that it still allows you to, like, mark from that far away is funny. Got him right in the leg. Oh, shit. As soon as I saw what was on his back, caught my attention. Fear the noobs. How did he get over here that fast? I didn't even hear him moving. Alright, where the rest of y'all at?
Vital signs critical.
What type of shit is that? Now all of a sudden we're in a no respawn zone. Well, didn't I say it? I detected it. I knew it was coming. It's like the main trope of every story mission.
Alright, this will extract the transmitter from the module and connect it to the rest of the facility. Then we can link up with the division satellites.
Help me, I'm scared.
Agent, you alright? Sounds like you've got company.
No shit. Master Sergeant Junior. I don't know how to pronounce that. But that is a badass intro. I'll give him that. Good for the theatrics. No shot that reaches over here, right? Yep, we're good. Wow. That was anticlimactic. It's as simple as this, man. They're locked in here with me, not the other way around. Who says I'm hiding? I'm running and gunning right now. I'm rushing. Putting my lovely shotgun to use. Because somehow, some way, we ended up in the red room. I mean, yeah, either you could die by my hand or you can die by my turret, all the same. Put you between a rock and a harder rock.
Satellite network is back online. I'll send a team to secure the transmitter for safekeeping. Good work, Agent.
We got 70,000 XP out of that, man. 70,000. That makes sense, because that was a long-ass mission for one. And all the things that you had to do in between it, I was like, yeah, like, we're definitely going to be level 19. That was like level 19 plus 30%. I'll take it. Okay, we just got some surveillance, and that was about it with that one. I'm making it a point to show those, because I realized I hadn't been doing that, but I think I've caught up everything up to this point. Okay, well, that's done. So, the only other thing we have left over here, when we come back, is going to be at Jefferson Plaza. And I'm gonna go back to the White House real quick before that, though, just so I can see what unlocks I have and see if I can craft some stuff, and then obviously clean up the rest of the shade tech per usual. But, yeah. Hopefully y'all enjoyed that. Also, hopefully enjoyed this outfit, 'cause I'm probably gonna change this out after that. Looks badass, but like I said, kind of tired of it, so. I mean, it's just kind of novelty, you know? Maybe I'll go look and see what the store has for some more outfits as these guys figure out some personal problems they have with each other back there. But yeah, remember, for the food that we found in that vending machine, 5 likes. See y'all in the next video.